Hello, is there anyone there? Oh, hi everyone. Hi everyone. If you happen to be in this, okay, let me just introduce myself. So my name is Minan. With right now I'm in part of Value Investing College. First, I need to acknowledge anyone who is in the room right now, uh, seeing me. I think there are a few key things that I need to make sure that you get the maximum value out of this webinar. First, my first question is, can you hear me? If you can hear me, please kindly just in the chat box at the bottom right, um, please say a reply or drop a statement saying that you can hear me, so that so that we know that you can hear us. Okay, so I have one. Hi Jing Liang, thanks for replying. Whoa, everyone's coming in right now. Okay. Hello, Ariel. Hello. Thank you. Suifan, thank you. Michael, thank you. So it's some sort of like just want to make sure that everything is working fine before Ken comes in the room. Hi, JK. Hi, JK. Everyone can see me, right? Right now I'm wearing a gray shirt, so that's the next thing. Just want to make sure that you also can see me. Hi, Ben. Hi, Aaron. Thanks. Hi, Ruth. Thank you guys for being early. Can see my face, right? Lighting is good. Lighting is good. Cool. Sarah, thanks. Thanks for saying it's loud and clear. Okay. When Ken comes in later, he also do the same thing. He'll just make sure that you ask the same questions, ensuring that you can hear him clearly and also see him clearly also. Hey Ben, thanks for the acknowledgement of the nice polo tee. We are kind of like 5 minutes away, so right now it's more of like a technical testing that we are doing. Wow, we have quite a huge number of attendees right now. So um, actually, this is just to do a quick intro. This place is Ken's study room, right? So really like that light colored wallpaper, right? Brightens up the mood. Brightens up the mood. So I just want to make sure that everyone can hear me loud and clear, and you can see me that I'm wearing a gray polo tee. If you're seeing something or hearing any other thing apart from my voice or myself, then yeah. Oh yes. If how many of y'all are like watching this webinar via a mobile? Because we definitely encourage you to use a laptop to join in this webinar, right? Because sometimes taking a mobile phone can be quite small. But if you're joining us for this webinar while you're on the roads, just want to wish you a good, safe journey to wherever you're going. Hi, Bernie. Hi, Mr. Kong. Sinchet, Jocelyn, thank you very much. Okay, CH. CH, yes, there's supposed to be a video. So just let me type. CH, yes, there is video. There is audio. I'm using. Okay, we're almost like 3 minutes away. CH, so yes, there is video because right now my mouth is moving. So you should hear me speaking. Oh, thank you, Jamie. That's good. Thank you for confirming that. Thank you for confirming that. Oh yes. If any of you guys are attending such webinars for the first time, on your screen at the bottom, if you are accessing it via laptop, there is, should you face audio or audio or visual issues, kindly just click the button. There's this button titled Reconnect. Okay. So CH, you may need to, just let me do a quick type, CH, you may need to reconnect. Satish, thank you. It's great to know that you managed to refresh and the audio. CH, would you want to like? Okay, I'm assume. Okay, CH, I assume that you're on a laptop. So please shut down the application. And restart. Okay, Desmond, thank you. Nevertheless, while Ken is still talking, right? Because we're almost like 1 minute away. So while Ken is speaking, I'll be working at the back end to help you guys. So CH, what I'm going to do is that I would private message you directly, and now let me hand it over to Ken. So Ken, over to you.
Hello guys, good evening. Thank you for joining this session. I'm very blessed and grateful that you can be with us tonight. Now, before I start, okay, just want to actually check how are you guys doing. Have you taken your dinner? I hope you have taken dinner, because we're going to go for a very insightful, at least a 30 to 35 minutes or 40-minute session, so that you can take away, hopefully you can take away some valuable knowledge so you can apply in your life. So, yes, hi. Okay, so now, just want to ensure a few things. First thing is this, I will hope that in order for you to have the maximum so-called learning value for the next 30 minutes to 35 minutes, please put your phone on silent mode. Oh no, if you're watching this using your phone, don't put it on silent mode, okay? In case you're watching it on the actual laptop, okay? But what I mean here is just focus, put yourself into a state where, hi, Swifan, hi Ben, hi JK. So put yourself in a state of total focus and just be with me, okay, for the next at least 35 to 40 minutes. So now, if you are ready, okay, I'd like to actually go on, okay, with this session. So hi, okay, just let me just bring up my slide, okay, just give me a moment. So, can you guys see this PowerPoint right now? If you can, just type in yes, please, so that I know that you can see this PowerPoint. Okay? Okay. So I would like to actually start this session by telling you what happened to me a week ago. I saw this on Facebook. I cannot believe what I saw. I saw that having a flash sale going on, especially for this particular sneaker that I've been eyeing, okay, for quite some time, and it's going for actually a 50% off. Okay, original price, retail price was actually $159, but the sales actually was actually going for $79. So effectively, this is going for 50% off, right? And on top of that, what make it even more crazy that catching my attention, okay, was this. Okay, if they say if I buy one, I get another one for free. Oh my goodness! I was like, this is amazing. This is like the deal of the lifetime, right? So without much hesitation, I actually put an order in, because they also state down that the rest of I think about 18,000 people also actually make the purchase itself. And by the way, I don't need to actually put in my credit card details. I can actually pay cash by delivery. So straight away I make an order. Now, I'm not going to share with you, I'm going to only share with you what happened towards the end. Okay, so you stay put to this story because it's a very important story that I want to actually illustrate in my whole session to wrap it up. So you make sure you listen all the way, okay, what happened to these two pair of shoes, okay? So for those who do not know me or who are new, I just want to do a very quick intro. I'm the CEO and the executive chairman of 8i Holdings. I started a business in 2008, this particular company, with 3 men, 2 tables, 2 laptops, with my good friends. We started basically with nothing. And when we first started, we are into the space of actually empowering individuals to learn how to do investing smartly. And over the 10 years itself, we have actually grown quite a bit. In fact, we have grown to a point where in 2014-17 December, we were listed on ASX. Okay, our stock code is 8IH itself. Now, I think the key thing here is to also add some credibility to you. Is if you do a check on our company in Singapore Accra, you can see the following information. We are first we are registered in Singapore, very important. Okay, and most importantly, our address our address here is we're in the so-called, let me see, Goldbell Tower, just further down, yeah, Scotts Road. So you know where to find us, okay? Most importantly, we also have a payout capital of $10.8 million. So our company is not a $2 fly-by-night company, so it's very important. But more importantly here is also want to actually highlight why am I showing this picture, because today, whatever I'm going to share with you, right, I come from space of a listed company chairman. So everything I tell you must be based on facts. If it's not, then I'll be liable. And if you make a complaint with the authority, I'll be in trouble. So what I say actually must make sense and actually must carry a certain weight. Okay, I cannot say things without responsibility. Okay, and next thing is also I want to highlight here is disclaimer. All the case study I'm going to share today, yes, there will be case study. In fact, there are 3 case study. Hope you guys like it. Okay, and stay put. If you decided to take action and for whatever reason, if you make money and you don't make money, okay, it's your own credit, okay? So this session is not a session to make any recommendation to buy and sell any stock. Basically, it's to share my journey, my learning experience, okay, especially as the psychology and the inner world of actually an investor and entrepreneur. So let's go on. Our company, we like I said, we actually started with an education side. Currently, our business reached 14 countries, 25 cities across Asia, Europe, impacting life itself. We are certified as actually the #1 value investing powerhouse at least for Singapore and Malaysia since 2008. Okay, we have commissioned a marketing company and actually verified this. So, but the whole gist of our business is a lot of people did not realize that our actual ecosystem is apart from financial education. We do have so-called a financial asset management arm. We are licensed asset fund manager, and we also have a financial technology unit itself. And these 3 units actually integrate together to create a very powerful synergy supporting one another. And what is the common theme about these 3 business units is still fundamentals and based on value investing. So, and but what I really want to actually bring you across is I didn't start my life like that. Okay, I was born as a younger twin in a lower income family. Okay, back in the 70s itself. So can you make a guess? Yes, I'm a twin. Just in case you do not know, can you make a guess? Which one is me? So let's play a small game. Mingan, you got to help me. Okay, the reply. So okay. How many say on the left is me, or how many of you say the right is me? Come, let's play a game. Right? See whether got any response.
So let's see. Right, Daniel says right.
Oh, Daniel says right. Okay, cool. Any other response?
Whoa.
Oh, Helen.
Whoa.
Oh, you say it's left. Dan. Oh, wow. Jenny. Wow, Liu. Oh, Michael says it's left. Kong. Wow. Lily. Wow. Right. Wow. Okay. Wow. Keep it coming. This is so cool, man. Keep coming. Okay, Susan says it's right. Okay, Amanda says it's left. Jennifer says it's left. Okay, and I shall reveal the answer right now. Okay, the answer is actually the one on the left is me. The one on the right is my brother. Okay, so I'm more of the chubby one. Okay, since young, and more of the so-called the fisty one. So I like to move around. So now, yeah, like I said, I'm born as a younger twin of a lower income family. And to make things more interesting is I have a mild I'm dyslexic. Okay, I'm mild dyslexic, and since 6 years old. Why do I say since 6 years old? Because when I go to kindergarten, when I first learn how to spell, very often I cannot spell. In fact, very often I score 0 out of 10. And very often I'm being laughed at in class, and the teacher always think that that I'm a lazy student. In fact, I'm labeled as the most outstanding student in class. Always stand outside the class. Okay, and the truth of the matter here is, in Singapore, if you do not know how to use English, okay, I think you start off with a slight disadvantage, because our commercial language is actually English itself. In fact, I failed English in my secondary school. I only started to use this language proper only from the age of 15, when I went to Singapore Poly. I was forced to use the language because a lot of my friends around me were actually from very good school that score like 7 A's, 8 A's, and some of them are even 9 A's, and refused to go to junior college, but instead squeezed to the Poly, with us. And these guys, their English they're so well versed in the language itself, right? I very often I'm being laughed at almost every day. So can you imagine that you grow up in an environment where you can't have a good grasp of this language, and you find yourself very alien in an environment where everybody speaks very good English, in terms of culture, the music they listen to, the material they read, the story they're actually exposed to, the topic they gossip, things like this, but you can't join in the conversation. So I was more of, I wanted to fit in since very, very young, but find it very difficult itself. So to make life even more interesting, is that my mom left home when I was 8 years old because of a serious family dispute with my dad. So my dad worked as a blue-collar worker, as a bus driver for Singapore Bus Services. So the picture you're looking at right now is it's a old estate that I used to stay at the West Coast, beside West Coast Highway. And when my mom left at 8 years old, and I started to become what they say is 锁匙儿童. So it's like a child with a key. So I mean, me and my brother, we started quite to move around very independently. Okay, we go to school ourselves. We settle our own meals, things like this. But I think one of the blessings that I have is ever since my mom left, I have a very loving grandma who actually brought me up all the way to when I'm 20 years old. My grandma actually came from China, and my grandfather actually passed away very, very when she was very young. And in fact, I didn't get to have a chance to actually even know my grandfather. She brought up single-handedly 3 children, all by herself, working as a hawker, porridge seller at Old Airport Road. I have this very deep respect for my grandma, because when my grandma is she carry a very traditional values like hard work, family come first, and always sacrifice, always whatever good food she will give it to the grandchild to eat first. Very frugal, extremely frugal. Every dollar that she make, she save, and she don't spend easily. Even she don't spend on herself. She's very compassionate towards the people around her. And I just give you how much sacrifice my grandma actually did for us. Is she stayed in the east in Kallang, Old Airport Road, Kallang, and almost every day, she will take the bus 30 to travel from Kallang to West Coast. There's about close to 1 hour and 15 minutes bus ride, and she carry all the heavy groceries and have to walk up a bridge, from house to actually take a bus from a bus stop. And a lot of people answer and say, Paul, why don't you take a cab? If you take a cab, life is easier, right? You know what my grandma will answer? My grandma will say, if I save the cab fare for that, $5-6, I can buy 2 more meals for my grandchild, for my grandson, And that is the kind of person my grandma is. And I mean, our family grew up without saying, I love you, or we don't hug, but this is how my grandma demonstrated love, and when she passed away in 1996, when I was about close to 20 years old, at the time we were in the army, I tell you, it's the greatest pain in my life. So if you ask me right now, everything I do, right, okay, I just remind myself that, I mean, I wish that my grandma is still around, that I can now, at least whatever I have made, I can give her a good quality living. But unfortunately, she's not around anymore. So guys, you have loved one around you, please treasure them, especially your parents, your grandparents. Okay. So, and move on is in 1985, my family went into financial difficulties because my dad actually speculated in the stock market. I'm not too sure whether how many of you heard of this crisis called the Pan Electric crisis. Basically, is this particular company went down and brought down the Singapore and Malaysia Stock Exchange. They closed for 3 days, first time in history. Yeah, okay, and you can verify what I say. And my dad actually went in before that, was doing margin trading, speculating. He's not investing. He's just going in with a greed. Wanted to make quick bucks. And what happened here is when the Pan Electric crisis happened, my family went into severe financial stress. We owned a lot of money to other people. I started working at the age of 13 years old to make ends meet. All the money that I made actually have to bring back home and actually repay the debt. So can you imagine right now here is from the environment of first, I grew up in a single parent family. My grandma is very hardworking. My dad actually, we are in the financial stress itself, and this really have a deep impact in my life because of for example, my belief system about money, my belief system about competitiveness, hard work, and it's very scary because all this thing inside me, right? I call it the inner wealth structure. I didn't even know that it exists until much later on, which I'll share more. And this, if you're not aware, okay, it will continue to become a so-called shackle that chained to your ankle, and you can never move forward as fast as you want. And because of this crisis, right? After my O-level, I decided to go into Singapore Poly. Although I can go JC, but I decided to I want to start work early. That's the key intention. And I went to a course that back then was actually very new. It's a diploma in banking and finance. If you're from Singapore Poly, just say hi, hello, okay, key in the text message. Okay, and if you're from this department, also say hi. Okay, I'm your senior because I think I'm one of the early batches. I'm one of the pioneer to go through this course. I love it very much. Okay, I learned very practical stuff in this course, 3-year course. Especially when I didn't learn investing, I learned about trading, right? So in fact, I was so well trained. Okay, in 1994, I actually won a first national trading competition called Cymex Challenge in 1994. And this is the photo of me lah. Hopefully you can see the arrow lah. This gun looking guy. Okay. So and some of my classmates here, and this is my lecturer, Mr. Chong, who actually taught us in the class itself. Yeah, it was a very wonderful 3-year experience, and I thought that I got enough knowledge. Now I want to actually make a lot of money. I'm not too sure how many of you remember in the 90s there's a very hot Hong Kong drama show called 大时代. Yeah, okay, by Zheng Shaoqiu. Okay, it's a Hong Kong drama about stock market. It's about how people make fast buck. It's about wow. And another actor called Liu Qingyun, Lao Qingwen. So yeah, this is the time where actually just nice when I was taking this course. So can you imagine with this show coming on, then I'm taking this course, then I won this competition. My heart was like, that's it. I'm all geared for the financial market. I'm gonna make a big money and big time, right? Okay, in there. Interestingly, during before I go to army, I have a chance to actually intern at Singapore Stock Exchange at Cymex, and I get to interact with a lot of so-called floor trader. And I suddenly just hit me, and I saw a lot of traders was actually under stress in the early 30s, but their hair already bald, and they have stomach ulcer. Some of them have grossly unhealthy, you know, some have heart issue, they are on substance like, you know, alcohol to calm their nerve. And one particular incident that hit me very hard was looking at one gentleman who went bankrupt, you know, during my time during my internship. What happened to him? He was like, he sold away his family business. He cashed out about close to $1 million. He went to Cymex and trade for himself. The first 2 years, he was making very good money. And just very short, I think during the Kobe earthquake in the 90s itself, it wiped him all out, you know, and in fact, he lost even more money that he could even afford. And basically, he's on margin and he went bankrupt after that. And that really shook me up. And I started to question that, is trading really what I want to do, you know? And after army, I decided to go overseas and actually take my degree in business management itself. So I decided not to go into world of trading. So, but I'm still very interested in actually investment itself. So when I graduated from uni, I went to into the corporate world, okay, and I cannot believe it, you know. What's the chances of someone getting retrenched not once, but twice, okay, in a span of 12 months? Okay, that's me, okay, that's me. But at the age of 25 years old, I was really retrenched twice. So because back then, I'm not too sure whether you remember actually the Asian financial crisis, the post 1997. So I graduated in 1998, end of 1998 itself. The economy is just recovering. Then in year 2000, it was actually the NASDAQ bubble burst, you know, the internet.com bubble meltdown. I was working in the .com company. After 5 months, they retrenched me. And after that, I went into another financial information company called IDS. So what happened here is, I'm not too sure whether you remember 911? Year 2001, and there's 911 itself. And that caused another turmoil in actually the world political situation and the financial market. So I went through this period of actually instability, uncertainty itself. And if you ask me for early 20s, right, when I have these two retrenchment, right, there are two things that actually hit me very hard. Okay, the first thing is I realized that one thing I realized that no matter how hard I work, okay, if I save every single cent in my salary, okay, I can never be financially free. Because I discovered that when I work out the math, okay, based on inflation and based on whatever, based on very minimum requirement, it took me at least $1 million to actually do by the time I reached the age of 65 years old in order to retire. So I was calculating all my salary, all this stuff, right? I can never make it one. And I don't have actually security itself. Just by the mere fact I was retrenched twice. Okay, confirm this hypothesis. The second thing I realized here is something very powerful here is the size of my inner wealth container back then. Back then in year 2002 and 2003, during this period, I'm very fortunate to actually met a friend who I never believed in personal development back then, but she actually saw my situation because I was down, I was retrenched, I was very unhappy. Although a very hardworking young man, you know, but she said that, you know, Ken, I think you need to actually examine your inner wealth container. I was like, what container? So yeah, see, every one of us have a wealth container, right? And surprisingly, after going through certain work, right, I discovered back then my wealth container is the size of this. Guess what is this? You can see it right in front of you. It's the size of a spoon. Okay, it's not even a cup. It's not even a bucket. It's a spoon. Why do I say back then my inner wealth container is a spoon? Because of my upbringing and all the conditioning belief that actually I believe in based on my experiences, the mindset I have, I couldn't hold on to any. I couldn't even create any proper wealth. You know, I was still in the mode of scarcity, in the mode of actually wanting to chase after money, in the mode of actually making a survivor so-called living. I was busy spending time earning a living. Wow, I learned that highly successful people, they invest their time designing their life exactly the way they want it. And to make matter even worse is, okay, this container is leaking. So what this means is, even I make the money, right? The money I can't hold is flow out. I do a lot of self-sabotage things, like, you know, the choices I made in my career, in my relationship, said everything, you know. So So it's result don't lie, right? The truth is always in our result. So, and therefore, after that, in year 2003, I decided to really to examine my inner wealth structure. I read a lot of books, I searched a lot of mentors. I attend tons and tons of programs, especially programs on not only about hard skill set knowledge, but a lot of actually inner belief, my inner journey, about a lot of clearing, a lot about releasing so-called very toxic kind of energy inside to allow myself to expand my container, and most importantly to actually plug the hole that I have in my container in the area of finance, in the area of relationship, in the area of health, in the area of actually my spiritual well-being itself. And that's where I started to learn about value investing in year 2001, 2002, this period. They say when the student is ready, the master will appear. And my master come in the form of, you guess it, okay? I found this master. I just basically go and search back then, say who is the richest investor in the world, and this particular person came out, okay? And I in 2009 actually went to his house, okay, because I really want to meet him personally. So I went to the house, wanted to get crashed, and unfortunately it's not at home. And but very blessed. I bumped into him on the street. By the way, this is my personal photo, okay? So the reason why I asked how come you're not in there, because he has a bodyguard beside him. So the bodyguard allowed me to take a photo of him, but not with him. Okay. By the way, the bodyguard got guns, okay, on the waist area. So I obey the instruction. But I think the key thing here is ever since I start to work on myself, when I start to learn from a lot of actually great master in the area of investment, personal relationship, in health, they all point to a very common truth. The theme is they work a lot on themselves internally, right? They when you speak to them, when you hear them actually read their literature, their books, or having a conversation with them, you can sense there's a profound in-depth of wisdom from them, and you just can't help but drawn towards them and wanted to actually to be with them. I think that is very powerful, so-called what we call wealth magnet. Okay, they don't chase after things, but they're able to attract. And because of that, right? Okay, I continue to actually to go on a path of learning, quest of learning. I went to the birthplace where Warren Buffett learned value investing. This is Collins Business School, and after since 2002, when I first started value investing to now, does it work? After working on my own self wealth container, does it work? Whether I plug into the hole, does it work? Let's take a look. I become financially free with no debt from 34 years old onward. This is one of my bank account. I have several bank account. I don't want to show you all, but I just show you one of them. You can see here is this is in Sing dollar. Okay, so just yeah, this is a comma, not decimal place. So and you see that basically I have no borrowing, no debt. Okay, I have few properties all paid fully. Okay, in cash. I pay my taxes, so I have no worries that the tax authority can come and check me because all my money actually made legally. I think that one of the key reasons why I want to show you this particular slide is not to impress you, but to impress upon you is someone, okay, from my background who have learning disability, who doesn't have special talent. I'll tell you, I don't have any special talent. I'm just a normal HDB guy, okay, come from a low income family and able to actually so-called create massive result. And today I'm a multi-millionaire and become financially free. I think, every one of us out there really have a chance. In fact, if you for a mere fact that you can actually log into this webinar and listen to me, you have connection to the internet, you have connection to actually electricity, some of you are watching this from a mobile phone, then you are the top 10% of the world population because you are in a developed country already. Okay, so or developing country, a well-developing country itself. So because a lot of people don't even have this basic necessity like clean water. So if you have all these resources with you right now, you have every way to actually achieve the success, if not better success or more things than me. So, but what is the difference standing between some of you actually wanting the result or not getting the result that you always wanted, and me having the result at the moment now? Okay, if I can tell you, got nothing to do with actually the external world. We got everything to do with the internal. so-called what I call a wealth container, and the whole, okay, in the wealth container itself. And apart from that, I'm not even talking about finance-wise. Today, I'm so happily married with a very gender-caring wife, Cynthia. I'm very blessed. With two adorable daughters. Currently, they're now in the room. They wanted to come out and say hi to you guys, but I say, Papa and Daddy is doing something. I can't let you disrupt the session. I think this is what I mean really about holistic wealth. It's not only about finance, but relationship. Also your health. Okay, today I exercise regularly every day. I wake up at 4 a.m. I exercise at 5 a.m. I sleep before at a latest by 10 p.m. I have no entertainment at night. I seldom drink. I don't smoke. I have a lot of energy to do what I really love. I think from that perspective, I think it's powerful. I think because some people just chase after money and they get so poor, all they have is just money. So today I want to come from a space of not only just about money, but on other stuff, right? So how do I actually transform myself to this result? Okay, some of you will want to know that as an investor, right? Okay, after so many years, how do I really make investment decision? What's the psychic? How do we actually identify good value stocks? Or investment opportunity like property, those stuff. I have to be very upfront with you. Okay, I'm still a human being. I make learning experience. I do have a lot of learning experience. In fact, today I will share with you 3 case studies out of 3. 2 are learning experience and 1 is success story. However, in life, I discovered, especially in investment, right? You don't need to actually make all the 10 investment right. You just need to actually out of 10, right? You have 3 or 4 good turn out to be very good, turn out right. Okay, and maybe the rest, you minimize the losses. Overall, you still do very well. Okay, so now the first thing here is I just want to find out, please respond to me. Okay, have you started investing already? So have you been invested in the stock market? If you yes, just type in yes, so I can know what is the general level in this group right now. So please help me. Thank you. Yes. Oh yeah. Wow. Yes, Albert. Yes. Wow. Yes. Wow. Very good. Wow. Edwin. Yes. Ronnie Lam. Yes. Wow. Lei Hong. Yes. Wow. John. Yes. Keep it coming, man. Guys, very good. Keep it coming. Yes. Okay. Only I saw 1 no. Yes. Okay. Yes. 6 months so far. Christopher. Thank you. No. Okay. AJ. No. Okay. Patricia. Yes. Pauline. Yes. Okay. Very good. Keep it coming, guys. Yes. Very good. Keep it coming. Okay. Very good. So oh yes. Okay. Wow. Very good. Oh, JC. No. Okay. Cool. Alice. Yes. Yong Kwan. Yes. Okay. Kai. Yes. Okay. Very good. Ki Hong. Yes. Okay. Next week we'll start my first option. Okay. Yo. Okay. Amanda. Yes. Okay. Lily. Okay. No. Paul. Yes. Joey. Yes. Thank you. Keep it coming, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Only through investment manager Huan. Yes. Okay. Mike. Yes. Okay. So I see most of you actually have invested actually in the stock market before. Okay. So in fact, I will say I put in a majority of 90% of you. So my question to you here is, how do you know? Okay. How do you really know your investment stock well? Okay. And how do you affirm it? Because very often when I ask people that okay, do you invest in when they tell me they invest in this particular stock, when I ask them, do you really know your stock well? Okay, how do you affirm this? And very often, what I get back is a blank look on their face. They basically don't know what I'm talking about, right? So, and for me, this is very critical because I'm not going to go through a huge theory review, going through ratio, all this stuff. No, I'm just going to use this as a very simple metric benchmark, and this is what I also emphasize in all my mentoring. Okay, before even I click the buy button or make any investment decision, the key question I will always ask, okay, are you ready? Okay, listen carefully here. Can I still make this decision now if I know the price might fall 50% tomorrow? So now, why is this powerful? Because if your answer is yes, you still can make this decision, okay, and go ahead and to buy this stock, okay, even knowing that tomorrow if the prices might fall by 50%, you still can make this decision. Then you really know this investment very well. In fact, you already understood the essence of value versus price. But if your answer is no, okay, you're not comfortable, because if in case you know the price in case tomorrow fall by 50% tomorrow, means that there's something in this investment you are not sure about. There's something you're not clear about. Because you're not clear about, that's why you're affected by the price volatility, okay, exists in the market, especially in the stock market itself. Okay, in the property, it's the same thing, you know. So a lot of people tell me that, they will buy investment property itself, apart from their own staying. And the moment when the government announced cooling measures or very punitive kind of measure to actually cool the price, when the price fall, a lot of them get caught. Why? Because they never even factor in understand in terms of the so-called the rental potential yield, the economic condition, the laws that play in play, the liquidity in the market, things like this, right? So a lot of things that is not being well thought through. And if you are doing investment right now, okay, make the test and do it. Ask this question: can I still make this investment decision now if I know the price might fall by 50% tomorrow? If you cannot answer this question, then I suggest that you don't make that investment decision, because you are very unsure. Okay, you do not know your business or the investment that you're going to well. So, and next thing here is, a lot of people actually, when they do investment, they tend to follow the herd. No, when I say the herd, it's not the so-called the layman on street. No, the herd could be actually you go to forum, investment forum, you form a group chat, you have your own so-called buddy, to discuss investment ideas, things like this. Or you read the newspaper, you read the NSC, the expert report, and I would suggest that one of the things here is it's best that you get away from them itself. And there are 3 steps how you can do it, right? The first step here is, before even you go to all these chat room, forum to read about any investment idea, right? Okay, write down your view and your reason for this view. That means, let's say if you like a company, okay, one particular company, let's say company ABC listed company, you write down a view why you like them and the reason for this view. The step 2 here is, then you go to someone you respect the most, which is not part of the herd group. That means it's not in that forum, and air your view to that someone you respect the most. Okay. Then step 3, run the herd consensus. That means you get the herd consensus and ask at least 3 questions to the same person you respect the most. Okay. Ask the person you respect, say, do these people sound reasonable? Second, do their arguments seem sensible? And if you're in my shoe, what else would you want to know before making this kind of decision? So I think this actually form a very powerful so-called process for you to decide, okay, to get an alternate opinion itself. And in my world, right, okay, who do I do this with is I can tell you that I do this with actually Clive Tan, my business partner and also my good friend for at least 10 years. Okay, because very often the so-called clique I'm in, right, okay, he tends to have a different opinion and different take about it. So I use him as a bouncing board itself. And also another one is I have a mentor. I have a few mentors. One of them is Mr. Wong, FF Wong, Balsec chairman. So whenever I have certain views about certain things, right, especially on investment perspective, I will actually go to Mr. Wong and actually bounce my ideas off him, and he will give me very interesting perspective, because he's very seasoned entrepreneur and very well-regarded value investor itself. Okay, so and now I will go in and actually share 3 important case study, okay, on my lesson, and how this lesson actually have to do with so-called your inner wealth structure itself. Okay, especially for myself, I learned a lot. Okay, so the lesson, and all these lessons actually go back to year 2008, 2009, this period all the way to now. It's about 10 years period itself. Okay, the first lesson I wanted to actually share with you all is that this particular company, okay, was doing very well. However, in year 2007 and 2008, they make massive losses. The revenue plunge. You can see my arrow here, right? 522 million, 29 million plunge to 460 million itself. Look at net income from actually the year before. Actually, from the 2007 number is really plunged, right? Okay, from the year 2006, I couldn't show you here, but it plunged quite drastically. Okay, in fact, plunged by 90%. Okay, and in year 2008, the financial year 2008, it's actually making a loss of 99 million itself. And if you look at actually their stock chart, right, the price chart itself here, okay, basically it plunged from a peak of $2 all the way down to, in fact, okay, to all the way down to about close to lowest is about 5 cents. Okay, and that was a time when I actually identified this company. I see that I classify it as a potential turnaround. Okay, but yet I did not invest. Okay, one of the key reasons why I did not invest is because my emotion back then, okay, was still in a fearful mode, because you must understand, knowing what to do and doing what you know is two complete things, okay, especially during the great financial crisis. So this particular business I did not invest, and I can tell this company turned out to be one of the greatest pain in my life. Okay, there's a Chinese song my team always like to say, it's called 你是我胸口永远的痛. Okay, so why? Because after that, this company recover all the way up. Okay, in terms of, I will show you their business result. They recover in 2009 all the way from 480. The net profit recover 23 million all the way to the peak. Went back to the peak of the 2014, 102 million. 2005 is about 51 million, but it came down by then. But even by then, from 2009, if I actually have bought, okay, and actually went in with so-called emotion stability itself, okay, a potential capital gain of actually, this is what we call a 55 bagger, 5,500% return. But what really, I feel really is painful, because it's in life, sometimes opportunity like this is once in a lifetime, because you look at actually the dividend, right? If anybody purchased in 2008 at 5 cents, ongoing dividend payout, right? Okay, starting from 2010 all the way to actually 2015, you can see your dividend yield on cost is 39% all the way to 124%. So what this means is, just from all these years, right, your dividend you make back just based on the capital, I don't care about the price movement, right? It's 540%. It's 5 times, 5 baggers just from dividends. Can you imagine how powerful it is? And all these are tax-free itself. Even the company got later on the share price came down to actually about, I think, 120 or 130, because the result actually came down, dropped, right? It's still about 2,600% return. It's going 6 times itself. And this company is, if you have some of you have guessed it, it's OSIM, right? And eventually OSIM was delisted, I believe, in FY 2015 or 2016 at I think about $1.39 or $1.40. Okay, and yeah, this turned out to be one of my greatest lessons that I learned during that crisis, that I identified. I have actually all my bullet ready, but I did not take action because of my emotion instability. I couldn't go in and fire, pull the trigger. Okay, when the weapon is cocked, the weapon is cocked and actually loaded, I couldn't just fire the bullet, okay, to this company itself. So the second lesson that I want to share and learn is, okay, interestingly, this company also in 2009 I discovered, okay, identified, but this time, hey, not too bad, I did invest. Okay, this time around I did invest. Okay, I caught a weapon, I did fire. In fact, okay, I did invest in this company I believe in 2010. Okay, during this period. Then let's take a look at, okay, what happened in this company. The revenue actually plunged and dropped, okay, from FY 2008 from 96 million all the way down to actually 49 million. Okay, net profit plunged significantly, right? 13.7 million all the way to 2.8 million itself. And they went through a very difficult time, because some of their market they were in, actually they couldn't get licensed, they have distribution issue, and it was a very tough period, especially during the Lehman Brothers crisis itself. However, what attracted me the most is because this company have actually a current ratio, very good asset base, and they have a lot of cash. Just in case some of you are not aware what is called cash ratio, is if a company have a cash ratio of 0.5, it's considered healthy. 1 is considered strong, but these guys, look, when the time I invested in them, right, they have cash ratio of 4.38. That means they are very cash rich, and basically this company have no debt. In fact, every dollar of shares, right, anyone bought into, right, 73 cents are in cash. So it's a very, very healthy and solvent company itself. Okay, so bought in, and what happened here is, okay, I wait up. So I wait up, okay, to 2011, 2012, 2013, and you guess, you know what happened in 2004? this is my next biggest lesson. I sold this company. Why did I sell this company? I'll tell you once again. It's my emotional leak. It's the bucket got some leak itself. I got bored. I was like, oh, this company, let's take a look. Yes, although the net profit recover, okay, and the revenue did recover itself, okay. I think I sold it at the third quarter during this period before the full year result is out. So, and you know what happened? After 18 months, 20 months after I sold, the business recovered and fly. Basically, they got new contract and break into new market, especially in Taiwan and China. Their revenue tripled from the time I actually invested in. In fact, I believe it's 4 times. Okay, net profit grew. Okay, flew off the top. So can you imagine from 2001 I invest, 2010 I invest, and now 2016 and 2017. Okay, that the net profit grew at least 10, 20 times itself. And needless to say, the stock price flew. Okay, and let's take a look. My potential gain was actually 1,550% return. Okay, that's a 15-time bagger, and the dividend I can collect from this investment itself is 133%. And this company is, some of you might guess it, is Bestworld. So, and you know what's the most ironic thing? The most ironic thing is I even met up with management, I believe 2 times or 3 times. Dora and Doreen, both are fantastic ladies, strong entrepreneurs, good heart, and really very honest people, and very, very down to earth people. And when we met up for lunch, I was just like, how could I have sold this company? If we had just wait a bit longer, but in life there's no if, right? But when I reflect back, right, okay, when I identify I did invest, and why did I not make the return? Although I did not lose money, okay, I did make a bit, very small gain itself. But why did I actually miss out the big potential gain? Okay, the reward is because, okay, as much as I've been trained, okay, on as a value investor, there's sometimes, okay, we are just not patient enough. Okay, that's why Buffett said this. He hoped that he buys some companies, right, and the stock market closed for the next 10 years. Now I really truly can appreciate why. Okay, because investing did take patience. Okay, need patience itself. And the next company, okay, this time I did manage my emotion very well. Okay, and this company is actually STATS, okay, Singapore Airport Terminal Services. Same thing, bought in the period of actually 2009, slightly 1 year earlier than actually Bestworld. And I bought in the price of 140. Back then, this company is really undervalued. Cash position is 700 million. Even if minus off the debt, it's 500 million. The margin of safety is superb. Okay, today, just based on the rough price of, I think today the today closing price is about $5.16 or 18 cents. I think so. But my return is about close to 400%. Okay, with actually, and just from my dividend alone, I've already covered back original investment. So now is this a good investment? I think it's not too bad, but I mean from this 3 case study you can see, right? Okay, if we can manage our own emotion well, when we have a very strong wealth container, when we can actually manage and plug our actually the holes in the container itself, I can tell you, you don't need a lot of OSIM, you don't need a lot of Bestworld. Okay, you just in your investment in your life, you just need 1 or 2. I can tell you, you're set. You're really set. Can you imagine for OSIM, right? If you just invest, example, let's say $10,000 or $20,000, a 50-time bagger is, how much are we talking about? We're talking about $500,000, We're talking about $500,000 where, okay, you already collected back all your dividend back, and $500,000 you can actually plow later on into something that give you 10% dividend, okay, passive income, or maybe a yield of passive income yield of actually 8 to 10% a year, that kind. So you just need to actually manage to have 1 or 2 of this kind, okay, then you're really, really set itself. And of course, for STATS itself, I continue to receive the dividends. And I think one of the key things here is what I learned from all this here is, we can go and attend all the programs that we want. We can read all the books on investing on all we want. We can get the knowledge, okay. But I think ultimately, what really determines so-called the result itself, it's 80% is emotion stability, 20% is value investing knowledge. It's the knowledge itself. So a lot of people have a lot of knowledge. In fact, some people are with so much knowledge they overanalyze, but yet they forgot it's the emotion stability that actually affect the investment decision process. I'll ask you, have you ever occurred to you? Okay, I'm sure some of you will know exactly what I'm talking about. You know buy low, sell high, right? But you also know that it's easy said and done, because when it's low, emotionally you just can't take yourself to actually go and do it and buy it. And when it's high, okay, you just don't know why you're also attracted to actually the excitement and went in and actually buy it at the high itself. So you see, you have the knowledge, but doing what you know is totally different because of the emotion stability. And most importantly, deeper is your wealth container. It's a belief system. It's the way there's a filter that actually filter all the knowledge and the information actually that given to you, and you still do things opposite. That is the scary part, right? And after 20 years of actually learning investing, okay, and doing investing and entrepreneurship, I can tell you today I'm still learning. I'm still constantly going inner myself to learn more about myself, to actually manage my own emotion, to continue to clear, because learning about myself never stop. How about you? Okay, if I'm already a multi-millionaire, I've been actually doing this, and out of 10 investment, okay, I can make returns on 6 or 7. How about you? You know, what chance do you stand if you do not actually invest in yourself and understand yourself? And you know, when it comes to this point, right, I wanted to actually bring in. Remember earlier on, I shared with you on the Facebook that I saw this type of shoe having sale, right? Okay. Even I tell you that today I'm continuing to work myself. Okay. Look, what happened is this is what I received this last week. This is the 2 pair of shoes that I ordered. Okay. And just to highlight, to show to you, can I go back to my screen again? Hold on. Okay. Here, right?
Yeah. This is it.
Okay. Okay. Okay, just to show you, right? Okay, look. This is what I received. Okay. I was attracted. This got nothing to do with, this is not the actual real stuff. This is a knockoff from China. Okay. No. Look. Okay. When I received this, I think my wife really have a good laugh, you know. Okay. In fact, look, this is the second pair. I mean, technically they didn't cheat me. They did deliver the 2 pair of shoe. Okay. But it's not the real stuff. It's the fake, you know, $79 for 2 pair itself. Okay. So now, what's my point here? My point here is, in fact, after I received this 2 pair of shoe, right, I continue to ask myself, what's the learning lesson here? The learning lesson here is, hey, as much as I'm working on myself, okay, learning about my own emotion stability, doing deals in terms of multi-million-dollar deal itself, I still fall for so-called $79 a bargain, so-called the greed factors in play. Okay, in Chinese it's called 贪小便宜的心态. So and this allowed me to say, maybe my bucket have a little bit of leak somewhere, you know. But this take years of actually training and to be very conscious and aware about it. Can you imagine if you're not conscious about it? Today it's not about $79 anymore, you know. If you are not conscious about your wealth container and your emotion stability and your ability to actually handle and detect them, can you imagine you make a 7,900 investment, 79,000 investment, 1 million, 7 million investment? Okay, that is so dangerous. That is so guys, think about it. Okay, I'm very lucky that, you know, today I can show you a $79 so-called learning experience, you know. Yeah, but I can tell you a lot of people out there, their learning experience is far more than the $79, you know. And some of you are what I call, I've seen before, are walking time bomb, waiting to be explode, because you can, and this time bomb can only be triggered the moment you make big investment decision, because emotionally you cannot handle it. I've seen it before. Okay, a lot of people actually are triggered by greed, okay, fear, okay, and they make irrational decision. Okay, they put everything into one particular company and that's it. They make losses and they start to actually blame others, right? Instead of actually looking inwards themselves. So I think that's the key reason why I decided after 2 years, okay, to come out with a very special program. Okay, And this is not open to public because I don't post it in the public itself. Because why? Because I've seen so much of such behavior that they attend so many classes, read so many books, but yet they still struggle in their investment result, in their personal relationship, and in their health with themselves. So I said, you know what? I want to use my own result, okay, the years of learning, okay, my learning experience, okay, some are success, a lot of failures, a lot of learning experience, and share so that you don't need to make true so-called the same mistake that I have to go through itself. In fact, you can shortcut the learning curve. And this program is called ReWealth itself. Allow me to actually to just give you very quickly, okay, very quickly is moment. Okay, this program will be held on the 20th of July, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. It's a Friday, which basically is next week, next weekend, to 21st July, 9 to 6 p.m. Okay, and the venue will be actually in my office, 47 Scotts Road. Guys, okay, now, you see, I don't do this for a living. I really don't. I don't have to anymore. Okay, we run investment. I have my business all run all over Asia right now. I do this because I've seen so many people around really, they can't have they really want the result they want, but they don't know how, and they're very frustrated. That's number one. Second is, a great crisis is coming. And learning from what I learned from my so-called OSIM and actually Best World, I can tell you, when the next crisis comes, I want to capitalize on the next OSIM and the next so-called Best World, okay? And this time, emotionally, okay, I'll be very stable and so strong. I'll capitalize and have my 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 baggers. I can assure you, because my bullet all ready. And I hope that I can bring together a group of people, okay, friends together, and actually capitalize on this opportunity once in a decade, because it's coming. You look at the trade war that actually US and actually China is going on right now. It's just waiting to happen, right? And that's why I decided to actually start this 1.5 days program for next week. Don't ask me when I'm going to conduct again, because I don't know, because I'm very busy. I run a business empire, okay? I decided to do this because some people already requested to go through this. So I have this slot, that's why I open more people to come in. You have any question, you can call the number 6225-8480, look for Mingan. Okay, Mingan are able to support you, or you can email to events@valueinvestingcollege.com. But do note that you need to bring $250 cash to Room for Games, because this 1.5 days is designed so action-packed. We play games after games after games, and actually activity draw out your own behavior, draw on your belief system. And for those who actually went through my program before, MIP or VIB, you know how well we have designed the game. Okay, and the best part is this, right? Okay, the first 50 so-called person who actually decided to take action tonight. Okay, I wanted to cannot find the bookstore. Okay, so what's this book all about? My team, they're very, very sweet. They have compiled all my 10 past, I believe, 8 years of my thought. Okay, as a investor, entrepreneurs. Okay, every day. Okay, I wrote down a reflection on what went through in my life and business and investment, and put it into a book. And you could say that basically, if you have this book, right? Okay, you read into the mind and the heart of Kenshi. Okay, and this for the first 50%, because we don't sell it. You cannot find this in bookstore itself. I wrote this why? It's a legacy for my daughter, for my 2 daughters, so that they can know their father better itself. And I hope, okay, I can actually present this gift to you with my autograph signature, okay, on the day if you come, okay. And you know what? Let's have lunch together, sit down, talk, okay. Ask me any question, okay, if you have about your business, your life, okay, and on investment opportunity. Let's chat, next weekend. Okay, so, and I want to make a very special offer and get prepared, because if you're ready, okay, if you're ready itself, just in case you are not in Singapore, don't worry, okay, you can actually write in, because if you are in Malaysia, so I see whether I can conduct one session, especially in Malaysia, so you can join, okay, so just write in and actually call Mingan. But if you're in Singapore, please grab this opportunity if you have a chance to actually to really to be with me, grab it, because now my time is really very tight. Okay, so a lot of people send me a lot of messages wanting to actually ask me questions. I couldn't answer them because I really have to filter them out, really, because my time is so precious right now. So I want to make sure there's a session. You come in, you ask me all the questions, okay, pick my brains, and I will show you. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, so now I will actually give the offer. Okay, if you're ready. Okay, so Mingwon now flash the offer now. You click on the button because the first 50%, okay, the normal investment fee is actually 1,999. Okay, but the first 50 action taker today is only 999 for 1 half day. First 50% is 999, and you get this book, okay, autographed by me. Okay, we're gonna spend 1 half day together. Ask me all the questions. And now, if you have any question, if not, quickly go on and click, okay, into the link right now, and I'll see you, okay, next weekend, okay, because I don't know when I'm going to do it again itself, because I have no confirmed other date except for next weekend itself. Now, if any question, you feel free to ask, okay. If you need any like payment support or stuff, email to actually Ming An, okay, or call the office. They're able to support you itself. So now I will. Ming An, any question?
Yeah. So
yes.
Tell them to ask you any questions.
Yeah, you can ask me any question right now. For 5 minutes, I can take any question right now. Okay, just let me go back to the screen. Okay, when will this course be available in Malaysia? So wait, hang on. Okay, but it clashed with Inner Circle tutorial on 21st of July. Okay, well, don't worry, come for this course first. The Inner Circle tutorial itself they will have a regular session one. Just come, okay? Ivan said already signed for this. All right, Ivan, well done. Okay. So hang on. Thank you, Eric. Okay.
JC has a question.
Okay, who has a question? JC, what's your question?
When will be the crisis?
Oh, JC, when will crisis? Okay, your guess is as good as mine. But by the way, in this session next weekend, I will show you actually the trade war, how it actually pan out, okay, between China and actually US itself. And in the short term, who will benefit, and in the long term, who will benefit itself. In fact, actually, strictly speaking, nobody will benefit, but you must know who will benefit more, okay, and who will actually have to back down from this trade war, from my analysis itself. Okay, so yeah. So any other questions? So okay. Okay. Good. Okay. So, okay. If no, then I hope to see you actually next weekend. Okay, click on the link itself. Okay, and thank you so much, guys, for watching this webinar. Okay, have a good evening. I wish you good health, love, and abundance. Good night.